Ooh, look at this disgusting wiring everywhere. Alright guys, I'm a little bit more of an in-depth video here. I know the wiring is a mess right now, but it's just set up to proof of concept to make sure that it runs. So right now, the Mega Squirt is on. We've got a coolant temperature sensor working. We got the fan. The ECU controls the fan. Fan is set up to run at, I think, 180 or 185. So the only two relays that we have right now are the fuel pump and the fan that's tucked down somewhere. We need to add a third one for the injectors. The injector currently is just hardwired to power for now. Right now we're doing fuel only. So the coil, the white wire here is going to the coil negative. As you can see, that provides us RPM here. The TPS is already hooked up down there. So we're running Ford style 60-pound injectors right now. Wideband's not hooked up yet at the moment. But yeah, we got it all together. No map sensor. ECU does support map. The map sensor's somewhere here. Yeah, you're gonna have to take my word for it, but there is a map sensor port. Currently we're doing what's called alpha N, which is TPS versus RPM. I don't have any of the throttle linkage stuff hooked up. It doesn't matter. We still have another version of the kit that we're trying to run. So this wiring is, like I said, just temporary for now until I can get the old manifold back on with the other throttles. Let me see if I can get the fan to turn on here. It's not really hot enough, really. All right. See what the fans are set up at here. Oh. It is set at 180, but there's a hysteresis of 10. So plus or minus 10 degrees before it comes on. There we go. So I set the hysteresis to 0. So hysteresis, for those who don't know, it's like a more or less than, like it gives you kind of like a limiter. And then it'll just stay on until the fans come off, or the temperature comes down. I don't know what the temps are set at, but that's kind of where we're at here. So this is just rough tuning. It's obviously not gonna run super duper well, but it runs a lot better than it did on the carbs, that's for sure. So super stoked about that. Alrighty, just a quick video with the car not running here. So I know a lot of you guys aren't really super familiar with standalone ECUs and all that jazz, but I wanted to go over kind of a few things here. So one of the best reasons I like going standalone on older cars is just the simple fact that we can test everything. So in my older video I said that we're not running coils, but here you can see that we can test coils. So for instance here, I'm having a misfire on, say, cylinder 1. So cylinder 1 we know is injector A. I can actually force it on. So if you're listening, you can hear it clicking. So that's the sound of injector 1 firing there, and it'll run, until it runs out of points here, which is, you can set up. So we'll stop that. And just the same deal here. So we were suspecting cylinder 4 is not working. You can just go ahead and turn it on, right? So there's that. Now here you can also test the fuel pump. Oh, we hear it, so we know it's working. We hear the relay clicking, so we know it's working. So but yeah, so that's basically about it. Fan came on straight. Oh, temperature's too high. Whoops. So I can, same deal here. This is actually a little bit reversed because of how the fan's wired up, but and you get the picture here. So you're able to see all this real time here, you know, just live. So it makes diagnosing a lot easier on these things, or on any car for that matter, when you have live data. So, you know, you have the high-speed logger here, and so, you know, if you're having a weird issue while you're driving, you're able to look at this stuff right away. So super helpful.